I'm Istvan, this is my wife Amy, we're over from Perth. I'm in the Navy, Amy's in the insurance industry, and we decided to do this development in Tailem Bend. We have invested in property in the past. It was more of a purchase and then sell, and we just thought this would be the next challenge, to do a development. So we bought the place next door, and this lot of land was on a separate title, so we decided to subdivide that and build 2 houses on it. And it's been 2 years in the making, but yeah, exciting times ahead, I guess.
We wanted the challenge, so because we'd bought before and we'd rented out before, we wanted the next step. So it was either doing a renovation or it was building and trying to see what we could do from there, and this is how this came up.
We chose Tailem Bend because of the motorsport park. I grew up in Adelaide, and we used to come down to Tailem Bend and Murray Bridge a bit and spend time down on the river. And then when we did find out about the motorsport park and knowing how much accommodation was available down here, we had a look to see, you know, what sort of investment properties we could do and what sort of return we could get, and what the town had to offer. And yeah, from there we purchased a house and subdivided the block and went from there. We also wanted to go with a local builder, so we had a look around. We didn't find anything in Tailem Bend. The nearest town, large town, was Murray Bridge. We spoke to other builders in Adelaide. There was going to be extra fees for bringing the equipment and materials up from Adelaide, so that's why we chose to go local. We stumbled on JAC Homes. We had a chat to Jody and Karen. They were excellent, very friendly, very helpful. Throughout the whole process, actually, right from the start. Later on in the build, it was Graham, who was also, yeah, great. Really nice guy, very easy to chat to, and nothing we could ask him was too much. He was always there to help.
Yeah. We had a look at a few different builders, and JAC was the most accommodating and friendly, really. It
just gave us a good feeling about them, and they seem most cost effective as well. So we spoke to another builder in Murray Bridge, but JAC, I guess, came back to us quicker, and we developed a rapport with them quite fast, and then everything just started happening, and yeah, we just ended up with JAC.
And being very far away, any questions that we asked, they were answered quite quickly. With JAC, it was very easy to get an answer and a response from them.
JAC from the start were very quick to reply to any questions we had. They were on the ball, so to speak, and then once the whole process started going, we would get weekly updates constantly through the portal, so we never felt like we needed to chase anything up. Towards the latter part of the build, we felt like they've gone above and beyond for us, just helping out with extra things such as the crossover out the front, rubbish removal, tidying things up. There was never anything that we asked that they'd shrug at. They were always like, yep, we'll help you out with that. And if they couldn't, they'd point us in the right direction on how to get anything rectified, which we really appreciated. And yeah, this is our first build and we didn't really know what to expect, but yeah, we would definitely come back to them again.
Being in Perth and being interstate, it made it a lot easier to deal with that portal, with the emails and the phone calls. They understood that we were away and we couldn't see what was happening, so they made sure that there was open doors the whole time, so we understood exactly what was happening. We never had to call and ask questions. We weren't worried in any way. We knew what was going on.
Pricing is fixed from the start. Once you sign the dotted line, that is the price for the build, and that price has not moved. The contract price is exactly what it was, which yeah, has made us really happy, to be honest.
JAC were very honest with what was going to happen and how the whole process was going to be. Very open with what was going to happen. The plans, everything was very easy.
When we do another project in SA, I'll definitely go with JAC Homes. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.